Biafrans, we told you that a day like this will surely surface, and here it is. My people, the USA ambassador to Nigeria have exposed everything. Nigeria is in the breaking point, according to what he said. Please, my people, I'm urging you to watch this video to the very end of it, because this video that you're about to watch, it will make your day very awesome. It's already a done deal. Nigeria division is already here. Based on what we witnessed yesterday, where 31 governors in Nigeria out of 36 stage and singing Asuwaji on your mandate will stand as usual. My people, everything that they have been hidden about the division of Nigeria have been exposed and is no longer hidden. So please, I'm urging you to just pay good close attention for what you're about to watch, because you will not regret watching this video. This is the most sensation video that will come across this very week. You can see how I'm smiling. It's a joyful moment. Please, let's see why the video is trending globally. Don't go anywhere. Let's watch it.
Deadly, if not the most deadly place on the planet to be a Christian, in Nigeria. That's not going to be able to sustain itself and continue without leading to a violent split up of the country. And I say those words cautiously, and I don't like saying those words, but I believe it to be the truth. If the Nigerian government now does not get on top of this situation of what's taking place in Nigeria, and has been now for a number of years, if they don't get on top of it and start protecting their people, particularly the Christian community and the moderate Muslim communities that are being attacked, if they don't stop this, this is going to lead to broader bloodshed throughout Nigeria and probably a splitting up of the country. And it's that dramatic.
Mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, we shall stand.
We want to apologize to the generality of Nigerians, officially now coming from me as the Minister of Power, that for this temporary issue that is leading to hardship being experienced, especially during this dry season, where there is so much heat everywhere, where businesses are also being affected, where schools are being affected, where industries have been affected. It is not our wish to find ourselves in this situation. It's some factors that's actually beyond our control. But we're not relenting. We are working on it 24/7 to make sure that we go back to the trend, to the trajectory of 2025, whereby you praised us, whereby you commended us for a good job well done. And we can imagine if we could provide such service in 2025, this is 2026, this is when we'll be willing to even do more, to even do better, as we are close to the election year. So, except that we cannot help it, that's why we find ourselves here. But I can assure you that in the next few weeks, all this will be over. Power generation will improve, transmission will improve, distribution will improve, and that 6,000 megawatts will be achieved before the end of this year.
Take Pakistan out. Look at the 4 other countries. These are ECOWAS countries. These are countries that used to work together to fight terrorism. Now, what happened? President Bola Tinubu came, and he mismanaged the relationship. And Mali left ECOWAS. Burkina Faso left ECOWAS. Niger left ECOWAS. Now, what used to be joint collaboration to fight terrorism in the Sahel region became all man for himself, and terrorism prospered. So what the ADC is saying, the foundation for fighting terrorism in Nigeria must be drawn from our ability to build relationship with our neighborhood. Because it's a fire hose philosophy. If your neighbor's house is on fire, you bring out your fire hose because the fire will spread to you if you don't. Now, let me take another country, Chad, in Nigeria's immediate neighbor. Chad is number 26. What is Chad doing? Cameroon is like number 16. What is Cameroon doing? So why is Nigeria and these other countries
Nigeria is worse off than Chad? Nigeria is worse off than Cameroon?
I'm not saying it. That is the global terrorism
the decision
index
of ECOWAS at the time led by the chair, then with the president, is to the fact that the military are taking over, forceful takeover of some of these countries. What do you want ECOWAS to do? To assimilate a country that has been led forcefully by military junta?
Sure. The priority of Nigeria should be the security of Nigeria.
No matter what
the ability of Nigeria to play any leadership role within the West African region depends on Nigeria's ability to protect and defend its own people. As long as Nigeria is not able to protect and defend its own people, it cannot lay any claim to leadership.
Let me take you up quickly. Yeah.
This is a message to the Nigerian government, to the leaders in Nigeria, because I know they might have not been reading the handwriting on the wall, and that is why they are still allowing what is happening to be happening. Precisely, message to Tinubu directly. It's just unfortunate that Tinubu is now the one in presidential seat when this kind of message is coming out. Yes, Nigeria is a country that is already dead, but it's unfortunate that the leaders are not seeing it. It's just so unfortunate that the country leaders, those ruling this country, are not seeing it, that this country is dead and there is no way it can be revived. What is remaining, which is already brewing up gradually, is lost remaining small thing that the whole of this thing will escalate. Tribal war is already brewing everywhere. There is heavy tribalism in this country, and this is one of the major things that kills the unity in a country. And this has been brewing for ages, and by now Nigeria is gone. Nigeria can no longer work. It cannot work. If the leaders are wise, Tinubu, if you are truly wise, please pay attention to this message very well. Listen to this message. Reason along, deeply reason. Calculate very well. You will understand that this country is dead on arrival. Right from the time the colonial master amalgamated us, it was dead on arrival. Because do you know the meaning of joining several different ethnic groups together to form a country? It is just like creating a problems. It is like creating a big problem. And that Nigeria has been surviving all these years. It just it wasn't surviving. We are just enduring the problems. That means these people, the people leading this country, they don't want the good of this country. They don't want to see peace. They don't want to see people happy. They don't want to have a good country. That is why they say allowing this country, they know that they cannot work, to continue being in existence. Divide this country, Tinubu. That is the solution that will bring peace to the people in this region called Nigeria. That is what will bring peace to the Yorubas. That is what will bring peace to the Hausas. That is what will bring peace to the Igbos. That is what will bring peace to every other ethnic groups in Nigeria. Division. Separate this country, divide this country in peace. Thinking that you can be able to maneuver things together and put this country in peace and in order. Hey, you are wasting your time, because tribal war is about to escalate in this country. Nothing will stop it. No power. You know, I don't bring out useless messages. Before you see me talking, I don't just spew nonsense. Tribal war is brewing and remaining small for it to escalate. The only thing that will save this, the only thing that will save it, is for the wise leader, the wise one, any leader that call himself wise, to divide this country, sever this country, to allow peace to reign, in order to bring back peace, sanity to this region called Nigeria. in order to bring peace to the Yoruba, peace to the Hausas, peace to the Igbos, peace to the Calabar, peace to the every tribe. For now, that is the only solution to the problem that is engulfing this country called Nigeria. The only solution to the problem that is engulfing this country, Nigeria, is separation, division. Separation, divide the country. Tinubu, you are in the mantle of power now, and it is this onus falls on you to do the needful now. Do the needful before you leave office. Before you leave office, this is not about trying to go for, campaign for second term, 10 term, 4th term, 7th term, 100th term. We are talking about what, because even if you win the second term, the country will be still on fire. The country will still be burning. The country will still be burning. And don't remain on seat when eventually the tribal war will become escalated. Otherwise, your name and your children's name and your generational name will be dragged to the mud forever in the history. But if you do the needful now, your name will be written in history as the one who saved this land that they refer to as Nigeria. The people living in this land that they refer to as Nigeria. Your name will be written in history as the person who saved them from destruction. Who saved that land from destruction. But if you fail to do this, pray that even in that your second term, that is if you win, that this war will not escalate. Because things will get worse, from worse to worse until this country is divided. Things will get worse. These tribal differences is going to become worse. It's going to become worse than ever if you allow this country to continue remaining as one. There is nothing like one in this country. A country where there is tribal differences and there is tribalism, and as well as, in fact, and you are referring them as one. Where tribalism is killing everybody and you call them one. Everybody is not speaking in one voice. They are fighting. They are killing one another. They are opposing one another. They are and you see call them one. It's because we don't have sense. It's because we have not allowed our sense, our brain, to speak to us. That's why we see refer to this country as people in this country as one. We are not one. There is no unity. There is no oneness in this country. There is total division. There is total war. There is total conflict in this country. And the only thing that will stop this thing from escalating is division. Some groups are there busy trying all their best. They want to take over, run over the whole country and make the country their own. They do not know that it's going to be the most difficult and impossible task. It's going to be the most difficult and impossible task for them to achieve. On the ground that this land they call Nigeria was built by so many ethnic groups. If it were just one or two ethnic groups that makes up this country Nigeria, and somebody want to overrun it, fine, it could have been very more easy. But in a land where there are several ethnic groups, different culture and traditions, and you want to run it, you are just like, you are already shooting yourself on the leg. You want to overrun a country that is filled with different ethnic groups. You are just don't know. You don't just know what you are doing. You are just trying to bring war that you will not be able to withstand. You are just trying to bring conflict, trouble, problem, war that you will not be able to withstand. Because different people, once they rise, once everybody realizes that okay, and everybody come out and say okay, let us fight. You that started the war will first of all run away. Because who are you going to fight? Is it the Calabar you want to fight? Is it the Igbos you want to fight? Is it the Edo you want to fight? Is it the Gala you want to fight? Is it the Yorubas you want to fight? Who tribe do you want? Who are you going? Who do you want to fight? It's just that the rest of them these people have not realized what is going on. By the time they realize it and eventually stand up, wake up and say, oh, who are these people trying to say they want to take our land? And everybody begin to fight against you. Once you will run back. So the only way it could be possible is if the country is made up of just one or two tribes. But we are this country is made up with so many uncountable ethnic groups. So Tinubu, Tinubu, divide the country. Divide it, the only solution to the problem, to the plight of this country. Divide it, because there is already war, tribal war that is brewing. Tribal war is brewing heavily. I can hear the sound of it. I can hear the gog. I can hear the sound of it blowing. Wake up, Tinubu. Do the needful. Seeking for second tenor, third tenor, fourth tenor, sixth tenor is not the solution to the problem and plight of this country. Because when the war occurs and it happens to be in your tenure, you will not be happy with yourself that you didn't do what you are supposed to do at the right time. Peace.
All right. Now they have seen the end of the clip. I hope you gained value for what you just watched. Of course, I know you do. Please, if it pleases you to share this video, it will be a great one. Please spread the message because it is a good news. This is what we have been waiting for. For you, the Datin Thomas, who believe that in Aswaju mandate you stand. Keep standing in Aswaju mandate. That mandate will collapse on your head. Nigeria is in the crisis and is in the journey of no returning. The only solution left for what is happening in Nigeria is total disintegration. I keep saying it and I maintain my word. Self-determination is my human right. Please, the unholy marriage is not working. The earlier we know that it's not working, it's better for us to apart in our different way. Let the North go in separate way and let the East go on her separate way too. And it's only that we bring the lastly peace to this geographic area called Nigeria. My people, I come in peace. If you love what we do here in this Global Love Channel TV, please don't hesitate to touch a hand for subscribe button, like and turn on the notification bell. So whenever we upload a new video like this, you'll be the first person to be notified. And in doing that, you're encouraging us to do more because togetherness, we shall save life together. Till next time, see you in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you.